Hey everybody, hi! Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm La Diva Deluxe, Lada for short, or the chick Elaina Glam that's here on Mondays and Wednesdays. But today's Friday, that means Fridays are a drag. And we're doing this crazy look from Bosco from Rupauls Drag Race Season 14, Episode 5. She was the winner of the episode, and we're doing the winning look. The spring has sprung. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all new stuff I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So like, comment, subscribe. It's good for the algorithm. And let's get right into this video. So of course this is the look of the winning queen of the episode 5, Save a Queen, Bosco. They had to do a commercial challenge about saving queens, previously eliminated queens, the first to go. So it was kind of funny. It was funny. So Bosco was a winner, and her look on the runway was Spring Has Sprung, and she wore a yellow dress, and I kind of dressed it up in a tablecloth, and my wig is bigger. And also I got some yellow boa just to make it extra yellow, because you know I always have to outdo the queen. As if. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I did find a video of hers, and she's got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link her video up here, so if you guys are interested, go subscribe to my channel. She got only like 800 some subscribers, and she only got 1 video, so it explains it. She's got 8,000 views on that video. I would never. My channel would never. But anyway, at least she's got 1. So if she films more videos, I can see her channel going big. I followed a little bit of that tutorial, but mostly I followed the screenshots of the TV, and you know, I followed the untucked and I followed the stage screenshots. There's no good Instagram pictures. Bosco, you're lazy. She didn't do a good close-up, but you know, there's a full lens picture on Instagram that looks nothing like the show. Actually, I like her show colors better on the eyes, so I did her show colors. So we're gonna be doing this poodle poof wig and Bosco eyebrows. I mean, anybody with, like I said, anybody with Bosco eyebrows is gonna look like Bosco. And I had a privilege. To be honest, it was just an incident. So I just accidentally, I sat behind the whole cast of season 14 at Mickey's. My husband and I went on Monday, and it was Mondays they have showgirls, and Rupauls girls usually perform. And I've never been to Mickey's, so Morgan McMichael's host, I was like living. All the famous queens are there, except for one was like Hawaiian queen, and she took a spill actually, poor girl. But anyway, long story short, the best performers, Cornbread, Jasmine Mathers, oh my god, she's like killing it. Cornbread, hands down, my favorite lip syncs. And of course, Alyssa Hunter. Alyssa Hunter is just like fierce. And I took a picture of her at the end. I said, I'm the one that did your face on Instagram. And she's like, oh yeah. But I saw that she didn't register because I wasn't on her face, so she couldn't recognize me. But she was nice. She took pictures with everyone. She was actually the only one taking pictures at the end. And then I tagged her on Instagram, and she messaged me. She was like, oh, you're the one with the J-Lo face. I'm like, yes, finally, you put 2 and 2 together. It's so funny. It took her for like after the fact. I'm like, oh, figures. But anyway, there was Kerry Colby right in front of me on this side, Willoughby on this side. I think Georgia's was like right in front of me. It's like a little one over there. And then there was a Desert Sky over here. There was somebody else, and performers of Cornbread and Alyssa Hunter from this season. And there was, of course, there was Jasmine Mathers, there was the Morgan McMichaels, and who else? There were some other queens. Why am I getting brain farts? I'm getting blanks. But anyway, if I remember, I'll list everybody. I was just so excited, and as soon as I walked in, there was like no seats left, and my husband and I got separated, so I got to see it in the front, like behind the front row, where all the season 14 girls sat, and my husband sat in the back of the other side. I mean, I had to like show off, so I was in full drag. I was spilling my oats, and as soon as it started, the music, Morgan McMichaels pulled a few of us from the audience. Of course, he pulled my ass on the stage, and we like did a little catwalk and, you know, a little dance. One of the queens did a death drop. Of course, me also wearing high heels like that. I'm like, I'm not twisting my knee or ankle. So I stood up straight. So anyway, but still, it was fabulous. So that was an experience of my life. I definitely want to go back to make it on Monday. That was amazing. So that's the current news. Let's get into this tutorial and the actual look for a change. So I'm actually following Bosco tutorial, the only tutorial she has on her channel. Right now she's got 824 subscribers as I'm looking at it. I actually commented on it. And the video was done like a year ago. She definitely needs more videos because it could be fun. So I see her process. What I do like that she does the eyes first. But I don't like she uses a lot of grease paint on it. I hate grease paints. Yeah, I got a little yellow something already. It's gonna get more yellow later. Anyway, so I blocked my eyebrow tattoo already. She uses a cake liner to line her brows, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. First of all, I don't have any brown cake liners because, like, brown, who uses brown as a cake liner? So I'm just using a regular pencil, Wet n Wild. I haven't used any of this in a while. It's a micro brow pencil. It's just to draw the initial shape. Okay, more or less, right? The most interesting part about her eyebrow is gonna come at the end. So I'm gonna use what she used, although I don't like the Clown White. I have like a love and hate relationship. Just a little bit like this is not bad, but when I was trying to paint just a face paint as white, it wasn't that great. So I'm using that as the base for the eyeshadow because that's what she did. And well, at least in that video, I'm sure her style has elevated since that video. I don't know what they gave him there on the show, but they probably gave him some makeup. I don't know, maybe they used their own makeup. So I spent a few minutes cussing out this look because you never know how to approach it because there is no tutorial for this particular look. And I'm still blending here, but I think I achieved more or less what she had. It's a very simple look when I think about it. I'm gonna start with the green and I'm gonna add the black because that's how I did in the other eye. I'm gonna start with quite a big brush, and this is Spectrum A28. We're gonna go for the green. I'm gonna start with the outer corner. Oh, I didn't show what palette I'm using, like hello. This is one of my new favorites, Oscar Velasquez Cosmetics Artistry palette. So I reviewed it on my channel. I'm going to put up a card here. This is an all rainbow palette. It has a black and has a white, which is like, this is a drag queen dream. All mattes, all pigmented, and has black and white. It's like perfection. And this is available on Oscar Velasquez website, oavcosmetics.com, and you can use Elaina 25 for 25% off. And I'm using a small brush. This is Jessup 226 smudger. I'm gonna use the same green, but we're gonna create this line here. This is kind of a very modern in look. Like a lot of people have been doing this kind of creases. I'm not into this, to be honest. Like, I don't like this. At least for myself. I just don't like the shape. I don't like this broken crease. But I know it's very much in this kind of shape. But I tend to be very opinionated when it comes to eyeshadow shapes. If I don't like this something, I'm not liking it. Now I'm gonna dip the same brush into black. And we're going to deepen this line. Using this shade like over here, it's turquoisey. I'm going to blend out further. Now I'm just gonna use white. Now I'm gonna start it with white. It's a pretty good white. I wouldn't say it's as good as Taco, because Taco, I mean, nobody can beat Taco. But this is a very good white. I cut my crease already, if you wonder. So blend in a little bit more with white and turquoise color together. Now that we achieved some kind of blend here, we're going to do the low lash line. Her low lash line seems like it's very simple, and I say seems like because I have some screenshots of the TV. So I'm using a tiny, one of my favorite Jessup brushes, 227, and we're gonna go into the dark green again. Use the same color here, very close to the lash line. So I'm going to use NYX Jumbo White Pencil, and we're going to do the waterline, the usual white. The inner corner, I'm going to use small brush back to the clown white. I'm going to do a little bit of angle here and set it all with white eyeshadow. So I cleaned up some fallout. For the foundation, I'm going to use the Cheap and Cheerful LA Girl, and this is the color Sand. I got this in the dollar store, Five Below. It was $5 and it's excellent, excellent. Actually, it's not making me dry, it's not making me cakey, it's full coverage. Actually, very impressive. Okay, foundation done, and it is so full coverage. I'm gonna use the concealer that I brought with it, just because I haven't used it in a while, and then we're gonna re-highlight everything with white. She's gonna do the usual. She did not do her forehead in the video, at least, which is very odd, because most people do the forehead at the same time, and she does the forehead afterwards. Well, she says that she does facial expressions in the forehead, and her foundation greases because of the facial expressions. I know it's a Bosco. There's Botox for that. No facial expressions. I'm just kidding. No, I think she's been very dramatic. Even before Botox, I don't think anything greased. And I used to do the forehead expressions. Oh, the house done boots. My forehead always moved when it could move. Now it can't move anymore, so I'm all good here. Alright, this concealer is very thick, so I better blend because it dries immediately. Now we're going in with white, and maybe I should count how many times I'm gonna say going in, because in her video she's like, going in, I'm going in, number 9, number 10. Obviously she's trying to be a booty guru. You know, all the booty gurus all going in with things. Now we blended this, we're doing the contour. She contours minimally, killing me. Bosco, you're the drag queen. You killing me, you got a chin, you killing me. She said it herself, I got a big manly chin and I'm not contouring it. Well, you said it yourself, I didn't say it. I'm going with a lighter contour, D01, and this is the Makeup Obsession. I actually panned it, because for everyday makeup it's perfect, for drag makeup it's too light. But you know, we'd being a natural women here. Natural and born in the house. Alright, for the contour, she's got the nose contour is really weird. If you zoom in on the pictures, you actually see it. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of reindeer. I know I'm dead shady, but it does look like it's very white here. And it comes to kind of a narrow point, but not very narrow. And it's like, it gives me like a kind of a Bambi deer vibe. I don't know why, it just does. So I'm just gonna use a small brush because the contour is very subtle. So I'm gonna use this the same contour stick. So now the fun part, I'm gonna take this white concealer. I think this is just LA Girl. I'm going for like all cheap ones, drugstore, LA Colors, LA Girl. So we're gonna create this kind of a highlight here. This one gives me a little animal nose kind of look. It does look like a little reindeer. I don't know. I don't know where I got that from, but it reminds me of the kind of Halloween reindeer nose. I set it with my usual airspan, and now we're going to bronze. I'm not going to deeply contour because she clearly doesn't. So I'm gonna go with my favorite bronzer, Kimchi. I went to Miami, and we're going to bronze just where the contour goes. And then I'm going to blush just where the contour goes. Looks like she's got quite a bit of blush there, but not much contour going on. I'm going to blush with the shade right here, because why not? You can blush with eyeshadow, totally. Looks like she's got pinkish, kind of a reddish blush. You can't really tell from the pictures, but we're gonna go with this because the lipstick is red. So it should be around the same color family. Okay, the interesting part. I'm about to do eyebrow. I'm just gonna use the same pencil. It's a Wet n Wild micro brow pencil. I think it's some kind of a dark or medium brown or something. Alright. Holding my breath and hoping they're all gonna match. Okay, that's something like it. So let me kind of play with this off camera, make sure that they're even, because I clearly see the knot. But I'm gonna try to make them as even as possible, so I'll be right back and we're going to continue with the lips. I'll probably do my eyelashes off camera. It's just a little bit of eyeliner and fake eyelashes, so I'll be right back. So I tested a few lipsticks just to see. Well, yeah, you see the eyelashes, right? They might be a little bigger than the ones she was wearing, but I just can't help it. I need big lashes. I can't do average lashes. So now we're gonna do with the lipstick. I tested all the colors and maybe only one. Her red is like a true bright red. I have a lot of deeper reds, and I think this one is the best fit. So I'm going to line with actually a bougie. It was like cheap makeup and the bougie lip liner, because it's a really good red. That's from Melt, from the Amore Mariposas. And this is in the color Corazon. So she has a very interesting lip shape. She like overlines here. Cupid bow, but it kind of goes high. And I think the sides kind of come up too. Like she makes her lip look a little wider. Okay, I think I see it now. I mean, obviously, anybody that does this kind of eyebrows gonna look like Bosco. So let me put on something more yellow, because this is like, it's yellowish. I found some tablecloth, because you know tablecloth is always better than a t-shirt. So we're gonna use the tablecloth and I'll be right back in a full outfit. And she's here, Bosco Queen. I mean, I will live in for the poodle hair. Poodle the house down boots. Is Bosco in the name of a dead poodle? Makes you wonder. Maybe just being more morbid. As you know, Bosco Queen, she says, well, I named myself Bosco after the dead animal. It's my dead dog. Well, he's dead. He can't use the name, so I'm using it. Something like that of that nature. I read it, I laughed. So yeah, that's pretty morbid. I love morbid jokes like that. Anyway, so what do we think? The wig is my lawn wig, actually. That's kind of living its last days, I think. I brushed it out a long time ago and I teased it, and now I don't think it's savable. It just kind of works for the tutorials like this. I styled it up, styled it. So yeah, it's one of those occasions when it's like, don't look in the back because it doesn't look good, but in the front will look like Bosco-ish. So I've got the tablecloth over my top because it's more yellow, and I got some extra that she didn't have. I got my yellow boa, so it looks very sunny and very the spring is sprung. I'm feeling it. It's cute. I like the weird eyebrow, you know, it gives it something extra and it's very unique. Like nobody has eyebrow like that. Nobody. So I'm living for that. So thank you, Bosco, for being fabulous, and you are the winner, baby. This is the winning episode where she actually won. So congratulations, Bosco, for winning the episode 5. So this is it, the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think. Who's your favorite? Leave me a comment below, like this video, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So huge thank you to all my patrons as usual. Thank you so much, guys, for your support and sticking with me and my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys, and thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!